things first, I'ma say all the words inside my head. I'm fired up and tired of the way that things have been. Oh, ooh, the way that things have been. Oh, ooh. Second thing, second, don't you tell me what you think that I can be. I'm the one at the sea, I'm the master of my sea. Oh, ooh, the master of my sea. Oh, from a young age, taking my soul into the masses, writing my poems for the few that looked at me, took to me, shook to me, feeling me, singing my heartache. From the pain, taking my message, from the veins, speaking my lesson, from the brain, seeing the beauty through the
Hello.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah, excuse me and Stella, we're doing the one thing that doesn't hurt.
Good night, everybody. Bye.
Okay, let's see who's here. Or was here.
Yeah.
Who said what?
And you. And I'm
Hello.
And
Hello.
and Mama.
And
Hello.
Mama left again, apparently.
Goodbye.
Quite sad. Especially if Mama left us. So yeah.
You do realize a lot of the people in the chat look for somebody called Mama?
Yeah.
It doesn't help people. And then I'm having to explain, no. That's why I keep saying Aquahoma. So that people start to go, oh, yes. I know that there's a few people who do understand who you're talking about. But there's also a lot of others who do not. So I'm like, Aquahoma. Hello.
But that's the beauty of it. Can you just imagine the conspiracy bullshit that's going to be running around YouTube because we have a mother in Texas?
Well, we know how other people feel about picking on little old ladies. So good luck calling Aquahoma a little old lady, and goodbye to you, because you will have unleashed a world of shit on your soul that
Oh
you
yeah.
have no idea.
Oh yeah. I feel sorry for the person taking on Aquahoma. I really, really do.
Right?
We already do. Try.
We're already training.
Little Unseen tried it, and that was quite funny. I was like,
Poor
"Oh, you
identity
fool."
crisis. I see she took her name back.
God love her. Well, she did have to also keep explaining to people who she was, and I was like,
Yeah, that one didn't work out too well for her, did it?
no.
Let's just face it, she can't be a Thundercunt, she can't be a Dixie.
Oh, well, I don't know
Norman.
about that. I don't know about that. She could be. I mean, she really could be. Aquahoma, I would also like you to note that I did not say the naughty words. That was actually Griffey that said the naughty words. I didn't say them. Thank you. So please take off one tick from my name. Thank you.
Hi, Blanca.
Hey, Blanca. Aquahoma, please put me on the calendar for the next month.
Oh
Hi,
my
Mama.
God.
I got that.
Hello,
So
Blanca. Hello, Mama Cat. Hello, 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 hello.
A week. How was your week so far?
Mainly full of cold. I was
Mm-hmm.
gonna I was gonna be way more gross about it there, but let's just leave it at that. Yeah. Mainly full of the cold. As you can hear, I'm starting on the I hope to God we're hitting the edge of this thing because it's been rough, yo.
Um, I almost wanted to ask you, were you going to say that there was some stuff and things that froze off?
Um no, not
Your
quite.
phone
Not
was
quite, no.
frozen.
Why are you trying to tell me that I have dropped things or something? Where is this
No.
going? I'm lost.
No, I just
Oh,
asked the question quite simply, and then I looked at Stella's expression, and yeah, well,
so that
No,
that
no.
is what I picked up outside the cupboard.
yeah, I think possibly because it wasn't one of ours.
Well, I think Heidi's dog now has it and is running around with it, and it's mice apparently. But that's there's nothing you can do there.
Oh, yeah, another squeaking dog.
Mm. And
Mm.
then there's Heidi's dog as well. Woohoo!
Yes, let's not forget the dog.
See,
Oh
I'm starting to
yeah.
feel better, y'all. I'm like taking out all the rest of the world rather than just shouting at Griffey, which is good.
Yeah, I cannot begin to explain to you guys how relieved I am when we have a live stream night because then you all share in this with me.
Yep,
So
you're
so that's
welcome.
like my break night sorta.
Yeah. So basically, what we're saying at this point is if anybody would like to come up on the panel so that I can ritually abuse them, yeah, please do so. Otherwise, we could just have a laugh. But I mean, you know, we'll see.
Oh, well, we've had an exciting week.
Holy crap!
You have?
Yeah. Well, Stella
Well,
summed it
you
up
don't
quite
sound that
nicely.
excited. You don't sound that excited right at this moment. You sound in
Well,
agonizing pain. So,
that
um,
too. You see, because all of life's pleasures comes with pain.
hey.
Especially if you do it right. Anyway, long story short, school started. School
Yay!
started yesterday for all the children.
Yay!
And on the 10th, we had to take little Valerie to school to go and take her entire stationery shop to the school and go pack out her stuff for her for the year and meet the teacher and all the
For the
stuff and
people
things.
that don't understand what the stationery shop means, that in South Africa you not only have to pay for the equipment for your children to use at the school, they also have to wear a uniform that you have
Ugh,
to purchase.
yes.
And you also have to pay school fees, and you also have to transport the child to and from the school. You also have to feed the child while they're there. All of the things.
I checked you.
Yes. All of those things. Fun country we have. Hey, Jackie
Yeah.
Jude.
Hello.
So we carted her stuff to the school. We met the teacher. And all
Met
the while,
everybody.
Valerie was hanging onto my leg. I shit
Don't
you
leave
not.
me. Don't leave me, mommy.
That was the one day that I wasn't going to leave her because it was just like 45 minutes in the morning to go and pack out her stuff to meet her teacher, to hear what the rules and regulations for the next week would be. And right, okay, Valerie was clinging to my leg.
Hi, Miss Iris.
Okay. We came home. Yesterday morning, got up, took her to school. Then it was the parents had to do assembly with them, first assembly. So we took her to her class. She had to stay in the class. We go to the hall where the assembly is going to be happening. And she was told to color in this little picture thing. Now I'm hanging back a bit and I'm watching this happen because the teacher looks very strict, which is one of the things I love about her. So I'm sitting there watching this, and Valerie keeps on looking at me and looking around her and checking everybody and everything out. And the next minute, the teacher comes and stands right next to her and says, "Are you coloring in, Valerie?" She looks, starts coloring like a fucking house on fire. She's like, I bust out
Coloring
laughing.
like her little life depends on this picture.
So I busted out laughing. I was like, I can't, I can't. So we went to the hall, went and sat, waited for the assembly to happen. They brought all the little grade ones in, made them walk through the entire passage thingy mabobby so that everybody can applaud them for entering the school now. And then they were told, now you're trapped for the next 12 years.
There's no walking out.
Yeah. It's okay. Then we went home. And yeah, due to circumstances and things and also our general health, Stella and I said, okay, in the mornings we'll drop her off with a car. While it's still possible, we'll drop her off in the car. In the afternoon, we'll walk there to go get her. So yesterday, got her from school, started walking home, and midway she stops. She looks at me, she's like, "Where's the car?" I said, "At home, in the garage." "Is it broken?" Like, "No." "Why are we walking?" It was like, we're halfway home and you ask me that now. So yeah. So I just gave the stock standard answer of, you know what, petrol's expensive and this is healthier.
Yep. But I love the fact that I said this to you yesterday. I love the fact that she had got to the point where in her little head she's like, okay, it's not parked here. It must be on the next street. And then you get to the next street and then there's still no car. Okay, we keep going. And then they get to the next corner and there's still no car. And at which point she's like, these stupid old women have forgotten where they have put the car. I love that.
Hi there, Miss Iris, Jackie Jude, Blanc Torres.
Hello, hello, hello. Hi,
You said
Jackie
what?
Jude. I'm feeling a bit better. We're hopefully on the road to recovery. So God help the world whenever that occurs. You've all had it quiet for the last week. What can I
Yeah,
say? Nothing good lasts forever. What...
she's a wee bit more sprightly than normal, so slowly on the road to recovery, our dear wee. We hear a lot less hattie shoes coming out of the closet, and there's
A
a
lot
lot
less
less.
actual
Um,
tissues.
yeah, there's a lot less tissues being shoved out from under the door. So
Yeah.
yeah,
It got to the point where I was literally having to just do the whole carrier bag situation with the tissues where you're like, yeah, if I get up every time I have to dispose of a tissue, I'll be dead in like 5 minutes. So let's just put them into a plastic bag. And as it was, I was still having to like dispose of that every half an hour. And I'm like, oh my good God, this isn't right. Yeah.
yeah. You know,
I heard
I
you
was
getting
thinking
shouted at yesterday, Jackie Jude.
Jackie Jude got shouted at
Yeah. Yeah.
by who?
Oh, just people being tits on the YouTube. Nothing of any import, but I just wanted you to know that
Does it
just
involve a crayon?
possibly. Um so yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
There's a lot of people that are going to get their arse handed to them quite soon.
Oh, will we be invited to see the show?
Front row seats. Front row seats. Enjoy the full spectacle. We'll get you those little plastic capes that they wear at Waterworld. Just in case there's any splashback to prevent your clothing from being damaged.
Yeah. No, I don't want to mess the merch, yo.
Right? Best merch
Yeah.
on YouTube, yo.
So my dear we, I was thinking, we normally live stream Wednesdays and Sundays. I
Allegedly.
was thinking, yeah, allegedly, I know. Do you guys know how much shit she's been giving me lately for not being on schedule? So yeah, I was thinking, and that is if it's okay with you to
No.
go shit. To do the Sunday streams on Saturday.
But then there'd be
Because
Saturday streams.
yes, because every second
No
Sunday
shit, Sherlock.
JB comes around to drop Leo off because she goes and spends the weekend with him. And then he's here, and yeah, sometimes we get a bit too close to live streaming time, or we go over, which makes us late. And I don't like being late, so I would rather just do it on the Saturday.
A much easier way to say that would have been Sunday night is a day before getting ready for school night. Most people
That too.
understand the whole Sunday night score, no matter what your family situation is. Sunday night is
Ooh,
a mishmash of craziness. And yes,
Blanca,
I'm looking forward to it.
Blanca,
Mm.
you're putting my marriage in crisis over here. Can I explain why? Because you see this partner of mine, she's all cute and all, right? Cute little face, and you
Maybe
doesn't
you can start again.
doesn't look like she can hurt a fly, right? Can you imagine what will happen if I stay up tonight and watch the entire Circle Jerk live stream? Get up tomorrow morning at like 12 past the monkey's ass to take the little one to school. Yeah, I'll be
That's how
able to do it.
clocks work in South Africa. 1:30.
And I won't say anything because otherwise she's going to go, you're going to start again. Oh, I'm in the dog box already. We
Must I move?
no.
Then stop.
We you gotta
You're
give
not
Stella a
blaming
pep
me.
talk. No, I'm not blaming her. Oh, you.
Oh my god, now I'm a chihuahua.
Right.
No, she's not looking at you all.
Thank you.
I would say more like a. No, never mind. I'm gonna shut up now.
Oh my good God. Well, the plan
something
was that
else.
she's going to. So, right, hold on.
It's not worth
You're,
it. We're dying. of heat.
squirrels, hello? Can you two focus? Focus. Good God. Focus. You started giving out the new schedule, then we've gone off on a whole different tangent. Now we're off peeping out the window and pissing off your wife. And none of this is quite where you're meant to be. So let's try that again. The new schedule is what? Griffey?
Instead of Sundays, Saturdays.
So Saturdays and
Wednesdays.
well, you're saying that like you're not sure now. I'm confused. What?
No,
what?
Wednesdays stay the same. It's just the
Yeah,
Sunday.
it's Thursday today.
Oh shit.
Thank you,
Okay.
Stella. Thank you, Stella. Thank you.
Man,
Thank you.
it's been that sort of week, okay?
Yeah, it's been a hectic week.
So it would normally be Wednesday and Saturday.
It's got off to a good start, yo.
Yeah, on a Thursday. But yeah, I will be watching Circle Jerk live tonight, I think, because I always like catching it live. I like being in the chat.
Yeah,
It's sad being part of the replay crew.
it's very lonely because you feel like, oh, I know exactly what I would say right now, and then you've nobody to say it to, and then you feel all sad, and it's all Circle Jerk's fault because they're terrible, terrible people.
Yes.
Yep. Yep.
Yes.
Terrible people.
Nasty, nasty bitch.
Evil. Can't we so can't no not right now, not right now, not right now, we're not
Jingle
doing
bells.
this. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm. So yeah, that'll be interesting. And you see, I like seeing fireworks like that up close.
Well, it's funny, at the same moment that you said fireworks, one of my dogs decided to go. So I think he's looking forward to it as well. I mean that's just a recommendation there, all of it, so you weren't expected.
Well, I guess we're all terrible people then, and those that we consider terrible are the good ones.
Well, it's almost like That's why there is diversity in life, yo. So that we don't all select the same fam, yo. So that we have all got friends and shit to hang about with, yo.
And get lit, yo.
Yeah, and it's not a conga line of people playing follow the leader.
I can just imagine who that leader would be, and oh god, what a
Oh
train
my
wreck.
lord. Yeah. So I'm fine if that makes us part of the terrible people, you know, the ability to have a sense of humor despite all the craziness. I think we're doing okay. It's all right. I'd rather be on this side of that fence. If that's where they're putting the fence, so be
Yes.
it. Carry on.
Yes. I agree.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly and definitely.
It's just so stupid.
Can you just imagine for yourself, of all the egos on YouTube? Now, I'm not talking about creators because creators is a completely different thing. I'm talking
Yes.
about those who think that only their channel matters and nobody else, and everybody should come to them. They don't go to anybody else. Can you imagine the fucking double? Oh crap! I'm swearing again. The WWE Royal
Was it
Rumble
me,
wrestling
Oklahoma?
match,
Sorry, what?
right? The Royal Rumble WWE wrestling match that would occur for one
Look at
of
us.
them to lead the conga line.
Look at us with our late 90s references. We're so down with the kids, yo.
Yeah, we're so vintage, yo.
Oh god.
Yeah. Tell me,
Yeah.
tell me you're an 80s baby without telling me you're an 80s baby.
God, I wish.
Hey, nobody important.
Hello, nobody
Hello.
important. How are you doing?
Yeah, there's just a lot of very weird people around the interwebs in general. I think we all know this by now, no matter how long you've been around the community, how much you know about certain people. You just look around and it you know, this thing that they translate in a weird way of other people being superior.
Yeah.
I understand why they feel that way, but quite frankly, when they're already at the bottom of what humanity has to offer and still be considered Homo sapien, it really doesn't give much room for maneuver apart from going up. So that's fine. You do
Yeah.
you. Just because you're being the
Hey, Miss
worst that there
Casey.
is. Hello. Just because you're being the worst that there is doesn't mean I have to join you. You carry on down there. You carry on down there.
Yeah. There, I agree. I mean, there are quite a few creators on YouTube that I followed at first. Then it became apparent exactly who and what they are, and I stepped away. I mean, I'll always. I'm not as good with the lurking thing, so I'll always say something in chat. Apart from Ziggy's, because I only go there when the shit is really exploding, and I don't want to talk there. So yeah, but no, I can't do the flip floppy thing where if I first think somebody is a grade A-hole, that next week would come around and I'd think, they're not that bad. No.
Yeah, it takes a lot for me to reach that threshold. And that threshold doesn't go away just because I've had a difference of opinion or disagreement with somebody else. I
Yeah.
tend not to make friends with other people just to piss somebody else off. I mean, I don't see how that works out for anybody, to be honest.
I just had to put that on screen. I knew you'd get a kick out of it.
Opinion there, Stella, sitting there in the corner lurking, pretending like you're not here. Great, that explains it all. Yes. What the fuck?
She explained it so eloquently. No words need to be spoken. So yeah, I happened to catch a little bit of that, like the back end of it.
Oh god.
Um,
It'd be hard to describe which part was the back end of it, but carry on.
well, if I had to describe it more, I would be saying a lot more cursey words.
Oh, there are just some people who you're like, even if I give you a gift wrapped up
Hi,
in a
Pepper.
nice, cute
Hi,
little
Wilson
box,
Blows.
nice ribbon on it, all the nice things, you would still manage to turn it into a turd.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure if we can throw me with something, she will.
yeah. That closet door is gonna open now. And she's gonna throw you with something.
Pretty much, yes. You're trying to turn me into one of those other panel peoples that appear elsewhere that do the talking over everybody else. And that drives me bananas. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it.
And screams at your fellow panel guests.
I'll scream at everybody at that point. I'm like screaming, screaming at the TV. I'm screaming at myself. I'm screaming at them. What the fuck?
I'm so fucking sorry.
Sounds like it.
I have to greet everybody. I don't do much here. I just sit here and pull faces and watch the chat.
And greet everybody while you're talking.
Right? Otherwise, it would just be me going, "Na, na, 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 bye."
How are we?
Well, contrary to popular belief, we actually like your chatting.
Well, that's only because Circle Jerk sent me here to take over your panel and channel before Circle Jerk were ever a thing. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's a carefully orchestrated plan.
Yeah. Circle Jerk is getting all the financial gain off of this channel. Every single cent of my monetization goes to them.
Yep.
Apart from the fact that I'm not monetized.
Well, you had to go and ruin it by saying that. You could have left that part unstated. Because that's the latest thing that we, but especially me, somehow, I'm exploiting people for AdSense money. Now, if anyone can bring to me how they think that would work out, I would love to see that. That would make my heart. I don't want you to elaborate on it, Griffey, right now, because I'm just interested to see where
So
that's gonna go.
that's where all my AdSense money's going.
Yep.
So we, Frosty Ewok, and the Circle Jerk are the reason why my kids go hungry.
Yep. Blanca Torres takes my
Mhm.
lunch money on a Tuesday as well. What can you do?
Blanca, why are you taking Wee's lunch money when she's already robbing me blind for you guys?
Exactly. Won't somebody think of the poor little Africans?
Yeah, think of the poor little African sitting here starving.
You're literally taking money away from starving Africans, you evil, evil bastard.
So,
Hey, Bubblegum.
hey, Bubblegum. So,
Now you have to start crying and sniffing and ask for $17.
as per Stella, I need to start crying now, sniffing, and asking for $17.
I would like to set up a
Yo.
GoFundMe for $17 in total and just have people donate at 1 cent per donation just to try to, you know, I think that would be amusing. I'm not sure if that's actually technically possible, but it would make my heart happy.
So, okay, so if I got the story straight, you got to start a GoFundMe for $17.
Yeah.
I got to start crying and sniffing and asking for $17. All so that you can steal my AdSense money, give it to the Circle Jerks, while Blanca Torres steals your lunch money every Friday.
Hey, Chris.
Tuesday, it's Pearl on a
Tuesday.
Friday. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they take it in turns, Griffey. They abuse me, to be honest. It's a terrible situation. But there's only so much I can do. That's why I'm all over the YouTubes, so that these people can take advantage of my cute furry butt on the regular.
So you're the furry butt pimp of YouTube.
Hey, Trisha!
I think I need to do some more. Oh, damn. No, I can't do some more merch pimping your very, very furry butt. Because if I do, that's going to go to the Circle Jerk too.
Well, maybe that was been the plan the entire time.
Ah, you see. Exploitation of the Africans.
Yep.
Making merch for Circle Jerk.
Yep.
Wow. You guys really thought this out.
It's even on a bigger scale than that because it's intergalactic bullying that's happening here. There's also, I mean, every ism that you could possibly imagine is going on. It's a full-scale money laundering operation. All hidden underneath the guise of a shirt with a cute little Ewok on the front of it.
That must be why Interpol has all my phones bugged and watching my house and stuff. All because you guys are pimping my ass out for some t-shirts.
Well, people have done worse for less. I'm just saying.
Well, Blanca, your secret is out because you are apparently robbing Wee Frosty of her lunch money every Thursday,
Tuesday. God
Tuesday,
damn it.
and Pearl is robbing her on Fridays.
Yep.
And Bhakti?
She takes every other weekend. It's like a
Mhm.
shared custody agreement. Because
And
there's so
let
many of them and not enough school days to go around, they have to take it in turns somehow. So we've got the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday arrangement, then every alternate weekend. Yeah, yeah.
I'll take a wild guess and say soup is every Monday. On the nose, hooves and all.
Hoof in one hand.
Girl.
Hello, Pearl. You're
Hello,
listening to the
Pearl.
nice little suction and fart of the vibrations going on there in your little lymphocyst machine.
Pearl, you have now entered the court of Judge Griffey. Why are you robbing Wee Frosty of her lunch money every Friday?
Why are you asking her to give you a reason for this? The answer is they're just terrible people. We know this. This has been explained many times on the YouTubes. Come on now. Come on. What do you want them to say here?
I don't know. I was thinking they would come up with some shitty excuse which we could take and like try and dissect for months, and then a year from now come out and say, "Oh, but you see, it was actually an international conspiracy organized by the man on the moon or
Yep.
unseen."
Or unseen. Yeah. If only she was on the moon. If only. Oh my god. Yeah. There's
Yeah.
only so much you can do with some people. Again, they seem to take the whole fact that I honestly think at this point there are more people who would understand if we just got on a live stream and spoke the way that they did, as in no sense of humor, no logic, no rationale, just pure gut reaction and bile being spewed on the daily. No time to ponder, reflect, discuss your opinions. Where if you just, spewed whatever comes into your empty head for 7 hours a day, that by that response it would make sense to them somehow, which is unfortunate.
Yep. Next question. How much is a pepperoni sandwich with chips and a drink?
Well, are you wanting multiple chips or a solitary chip? Um, Either are dangerous, one in volume, one by sheer fuckery. Either way, yes. And that's only on the menu once a month,
Hmm. For 5
mainly at a truck
minutes.
stop.
And poor Blanca. Pearl won't make her a jerk button with Tangeray around it like hers. So she feels like the red-headed stepchild of the group.
Are you telling me, Blanca Torres, that Pearl is now racist as well as everything else? Is this where we're going? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised at this point because, quite frankly, these people sound like awful, awful people. They're just doing terrible things. And
Yes.
quite frankly, if you are the red-headed stepchild, that would make you genetically one of my people, yo. Sorry about that. But if that's the case, I will be taking that up personally with the Irish Tourist Board, and we will be handling it through The Hague and International Court, possibly Interpol.
And then next week on We Frosty Ewoks channel, you will be introduced to another Ewok called the Red-Headed Ewok.
See? I knew it, Blancasaurus. I knew it.
Mhm.
We're all related.
Another
just the way it
important thing,
works.
chips. Crispy, salty chips. So she wants salt as well.
Well, there's plenty of that going around on the YouTubes. We're never short of a bit of salt.
Lots of salty and thirsty people.
Yeah. No vinegar. There's a lot of piss and vinegar. You get both of those together, which is unfortunate.
Yes.
But you know, you have to work with what you've got at the time. So I suppose it's an acquired taste, but quite frankly, would still be doing better than a lot of other people.
Rumpelstiltskin is my favorite redhead.
He's my second cousin.
So now you see, Pearl is trying to divert. Completely. And the next thing you know, it actually ended up in Scott H's mailbox.
Dun dun dun! Conspiracy confirmed on the YouTubes. It's not that people are people and some people like certain people and some people like certain other ones. It's that it's all an organized plan of crime. Dun dun dun!
And then it got hijacked by some other demented Ewok.
Hey! Oh Lord. You're gonna start a mutiny now, Pearl. You're on your own now, love. You've already insulted my people. Now you're going to get the colonies going as well. I mean, there's only so much you can do here. Run for your life. Save yourself. Nobody else can save you now.
Yay! Blanca has her button.
Hey!
Look at that.
And they all look the same. They all look the same. And
You know
then we
what?
go to other chats, and people all have wrenches, and it's terrible. It's horrible. Horrible.
You know, I was quite tempted to after the live stream run into and go and design Blanca a little jerk button quickly saying, I'm that bitch Blanca, yo. So there you go. I have a button.
Can I have an honorary button that says "We Goat Yo"?
Are you the ex-scapegoat?
I am the wee ex-scapegoat yo.
The ex.
Oh dear. These people have done terrible things with the goats. It's unfortunate.
So technically, you're the ex-scapegoat.
Well, that remains to be explained. These people words just fall out of their mouths, and they never quite grasp the understanding of them themselves. Pearl, that also explains a lot. I'm sorry about that as well, but you know, what can I say?
Yeah, because you got Irish blood on your mother's side, Welsh blood on your father's side, and you live in England.
Yeah. Next thing you know, she'll be going to Scotland on holiday now just to take the piss out of the entire situation.
Yeah.
It's almost like that is entirely what the entirety of the UK does. There's just there's like a backhanded comedy situation that goes on. There's a lot of whinging, complaining, conforming to rules, but there's an underlying layer of complete nonsense and fuckery that is
Yeah.
joyful to your very soul. And one of those is just simple annoying people by doing something very simple.
I think we should create like a sword and shield thingamabob that shoots out of Pearl's chair so that she can just grab onto them, and when she's crossing some other bridge going, free my people.
I have, as anybody with mobility issue, anybody with eyeballs knows, once you
Yeah.
go into any crowded shopping area around certain periods of the year, it's more difficult than normal.
Mm-hmm.
That is enhanced a million times when you have any sort of mobility issue. If you're on crutches, if you use a walking stick, if you have a false limb, if you have a wheelchair, any of the things, any of them, people somehow take it as some sort of personal challenge to see if they can physically attack you, trip you, make you fall over in any possible way.
Yeah.
Almost like you would think their lives depended on it at the end of the day. It's almost it's like um what do you call it? Hunger Games,
Yeah.
but for disabled people. You're just trying to survive and get the heck out of the shop and hope to God you're not going to die. But so there have been times at which you all know my mind by now. It's a bit of an unfortunate place at the best of times. I tend to have some unfortunate thoughts, and one of them is how to keep people away. So that if you have crutches, if you're in a wheelchair, that there's an element of protection there to give you
Mhm.
some safety. Because other people are crazy. They are crazy and dangerous. Uh, I took some inspiration once upon a time from a car design that happened in South Africa with little flamethrowers coming out of the wheel trims.
Uh-huh.
So that would be my first port of call for how to protect yourself in a wheelchair. I thought that that was a good idea. Also, some sort of electric fence situation, like a mobile cattle prod, if you like. And similarly with crutches, I have many ideas, and quite frankly, if we get Elon Musk on board, we could all make a fortune, yo. I have all the thoughts, we just need the money. We have the people, let's do this shit. Let's bring on the purge.
And you have some locals to help.
Yeah. So, quite frankly, I have the ideas. They may not be technically legal at the moment, but that's quite frankly
It,
their problem, not ours.
it's coming from South Africa. Nobody will ask questions. Trust me.
Right? We just say it's foreign. We didn't do it.
Yes.
Sorry about that.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, look,
Hmm.
I think there are certain situations that could be an explicable defense, but that might be my many years in observing the law and true crime. I'm just saying. That's also true, Blanca, yes. The Ernie Shell defense. Don't tease me,
Yeah.
bro. Don't tease me. Fuck.
No, no, I didn't do nothing. That
Oh
was still a
God.
highlight of 2022 for me.
Oh dear. No, I mean, God love him. I wonder how. Does anybody know how he got on? Has he been to court today yet, or are we still waiting on an outcome? Has anybody got any insider knowledge? Is
Is he
is
gonna?
Ernest still at large? Did he turn up for court? Is he in jail? What is happening?
There's the question. Or did he try and bribe the judge with a Lightning Tiger membership?
You know that lunatic would turn up with a signed, autographed picture, um, a shirt that isn't the right size, and possibly a handcrafted Freddy mask.
Hmm?
Possibly. Nobody important. How did this happen? How did that happen? I have had the opposite. I think I found the people who avoided you. How did I get those people? It Believe it or not, for as mouthy as I am here, I am the opposite way publicly. I am the person who moves out of the way, even though, most people would think logically they should walk around and they should give you space, blah, blah, blah. That's not what happens. I don't care, blah, I don't care, it's fine. But it in turn means that I'm the super chill one, and anyone that's with me then becomes super defensive. So whether it's my partner, whether it's my family, they're the ones who feel the need to defend the poor little Ewok being semi-murdered by crazy people. And I'm like, it's fine. You can't do anything about the crazy people. They're just stupid. It's fine. And then I come
Well,
on here and shout at you all.
nobody important has the answer. Fart spray.
Well, it still might smell better than some people smell on the daily. Just saying.
Eh, yeah, people like that suck ass. They deserve to get a hmm.
Yep, yep, they do, but they're stupid. It's almost like I've almost thought, do they want a lift? Do you want do you want to sit in my lap? Do you want to get in my backpack? What is it you're trying to do here? Because whatever you think you're doing isn't working out for either of us right now.
No.
Yeah, people are nuts. People are nuts.
That I would not question at all, Miss Pearl.
I would love that.
Oh yeah.
You know those little key rings you get with like 7 or 8 little selections on the things that you can make it say? You press a
Yeah.
button and it'll say something, whatever. We basically need a Pearl de Vere retort keyring,
Yes.
and you can just push a button and it would be applicable for the situation.
But we can't
I
tell
would
Circle
enjoy
Jerk
that.
about it. We
Well,
can't tell Circle Jerk. Oh, damn, they know already. Oh,
yeah, they're basically in charge of YouTube.
mm.
Yeah. Susan works
So,
for Circle Jerk. Susan is the secretary for Circle Jerk.
so that means from here to eternity, I'll be designing like little key rings um that have 7 or 8 key functions on them, and then I have to somehow get Miss Pearl to to give all the quotes so that I can program them into the keyring, sell all the key rings off, and then the profits will just disappear into thin air. And next week,
With the rest of our AdSense money.
Super is riding over a deer in a Ferrari.
Pearl in her Bugatti wheelchair, just living at large. Yo.
Yeah.
Ah, these people
Yeah.
are just
That
the thing is, that's where it's crazy. People would do literally think that that is a legit situation, and you're like, how do you think this is even happening? Explain this to me. how does the logic of any of this work out for you here?
hello, Lenny. We missed you.
Hello.
So yeah, that oh, and I have to say because it was on the last live stream, and I wasn't there. I was part of the replay crew. Sorry.
Last live
I
stream of what,
also
Circle Jerk?
I also like me some spicy pearl.
Hey, me too. Me too.
Yeah.
I could
When Pearl
listen
gets
to
spicy,
hours of Spicy Pearl. Hours.
we're not messing up too much, Lenny. We're just talking about the circle jerks taking over YouTube and sending we in here to steal all my AdSense um and all the other
Flame
channels as well.
wheelchairs with flamethrowers and tasers and crutches
Little
with a bayonet attached. Stabby stab, stabby stab.
and key rings with Pearl's insults as
Hi,
functions.
Lenny.
Yeah. We haven't
Yeah.
decided in which order we're going to use any of those tools.
Yes.
We're just going to have them all available, and it'll be a free for all at the end of it. We'll leave it up to your. What have you got, lady? What have you got? What have you got?
Oh, you've upgraded today. Awesome. What are you now? A secret super spy for MI5? And the head of your department is Miss Pearl de Vere of the Circle Jerk.
Hey. Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
congratulations.
Oh.
You should have retorted and told her I'm a hooker. I get paid for my services, thank you.
It's almost, if it wasn't for the fact that it's so easy to see when they're getting upset and that they cannot articulate in any way why they are unhappy. there is no better way of displaying that apart from her use of the C word. And in fact, for my next stream, I still don't know when that's going to be, hopefully soon, maybe over the weekend, that will be very clearly illustrated quite how certain people feel about that word and why it's interesting. So
Yeah.
hang on to that little nugget there, Linny. That's a badge of honor right now. Trust me.
You see, because even being a see you next Tuesday is still a
Hey,
step up from being a little hate channel.
right?
Hmm.
It's almost like they never even watched. Ah, well. Must suck to be them. Ah, God love them.
Yeah, that would be
No.
awesome. Ah, but yeah, I do agree with you. When they can't make a valid argument about anything, they resort to name calling.
Yeah, yeah. It's almost childish and pathetic, some would say.
Hey, I can sing that. You got Stella singing.
No, I'm not singing.
Get some Meredith Brooks out here. She needs to spin a tune.
Linny, I have meant to say this to you previously, but considering this is the secret squirrel channel for Circle Jerk that nobody knows exists, that means we can say things here that nobody will ever see. It's not on a public platform. It hasn't
Nope.
been around for a long time. And we only exist because of other people. So now that you're all clued up on that, thanks to a certain other currently nameless individual, but you'll all be on get what I'm putting down here. My email is semi-public knowledge, really. So yeah, if you've got things you want to share and shit, let me know, yo. But again, those people will never know because this is a totally secret channel. Totally secret.
Yes. Totally, totally secret.
Yes.
There is no furry ass giving it away at all.
No.
Yeah. And no, Lenny, you're not in trouble for your lyrics. We love them. They're better than
They're,
the original.
the Africans are just being terrible human beings today because they're exhausted. As you can see, Stella's about to pass out through sheer exhaustion. Griffey is in more kinds of pain than I can possibly explain to you, and also exhausted. And as a result, that's why we're just having to keep things a bit shorter tonight. So you have to forgive the poor little Africans with their
Yeah.
half-exhausted giraffe in the garden. They're just too tired to laugh right now. It's a
I had
sad
to run away
situation,
from the lion, you know.
right? The whole way home, carrying a monkey.
Hey, Stella, can you do me a favor and like drop the Discord link?
Okay.
Because Lenny wants to know if you want to have a chat. She loves to hear Stella's chair squeak and obviously comment on it.
Oh, shit.
She's trying, can't you hear it? Yes, Blanca, I have a Discord. It's a quiet Discord because we generally don't fight with people.
And most of us haven't been there for the longest time for various different reasons. But now that we're
Yeah.
back and doing the things and people are elsewhere doing the stupid things, everybody
H2O.
is welcome.
Well, Stella dropped the link like the poo that we was sort of trying to have.
Yes.
By the way, Blanca, I didn't get a chance to say thank you. As you have probably noticed, I've barely been popping up anywhere, never mind commenting. I haven't responded to my own comments. I can barely exist over the past couple of weeks. But Blanca, Pearl, all of the rest of the jerks, I really appreciate you dropping my link. I really do. I'm both mortified and grateful all at the same time. So thank you.
Now it's my turn to say, Blanca,
Oh
you have
my
a
good
Discord?
God. Yeah, but it's only a special Discord. We're not allowed to go in it.
Yeah, I don't have one of those special button bitch buttons. And Linny would like to know if you're pooping.
Always. You know, like that song, Every Day I'm Hustling. Instead, what was it last week? What? Now today every day I'm pooping. You know, that's how the kids talk. In it, bruv. I am grateful though, so thank you very much.
Yeah, but you're not counting the secret squirrel other discords that are created just to talk about you.
Well, of course. That's what most of the discords are because I'm
Yes.
very important. Very important. Quite frankly, that would be hilarious. I'm sure
Well,
I've already been in one or two where that has been going on, and
Linny
like,
joined the Discord, so she'll be able to reach you through there.
hey,
You're welcome.
you'll have to remind me to go in there now because I really have been. Oh, which reminds me, I haven't seen her, but it's in my head. Lisa
Yeah.
Jones, my darling Lisa Jones. Wherever you are, whether you're on the replay crew, we miss you, we love you, and we hope you are doing okay. And I just want you to know that we think about you literally every day. So I hope that with every day that goes past, you're getting a little bit stronger and a little bit better. But we think about you all the time and we love you very much. We love you, Lisa
Yes.
Jones. Love you.
And wishing you a very speedy recovery. You got to listen to the people and do the stuff and the things, but as soon as you get all that done and you're back on the mend, you can get back to telling Jody Sue Brown to go F herself.
Right?
That's always fun. She
Right.
even went and told Tiffany Marie to go F herself. That was impressive.
She did. She did.
Yes.
And I've never been so proud of an individual in my life. I was like, yee. It was glorious. It needed to be
yes, it was.
said.
Definitely. But yeah, you are entirely correct. We're knackered. Uh, getting up very, very early. 3 children to, you know,
Fun
when
to have kids, right?
now, now you need to, now, this is the time
She's
she
so
picked.
tired she can't even get the words out. Bear with them, everybody. They might get them out by tomorrow. Who knows? Carry
I'm
on.
joking.
Now it's my turn to say, don't start. You want me to move away? Oh!
You can't move away. You'll fall out the window, you silly mare. Where are you gonna go? Whee! Splat.
I'll get in the closet with you. Ouch!
No, you won't. I'll get in the closet with both of you then.
You're
Could you,
going to be the
everybody,
cheese.
get the F out of my closet? You have a whole apartment to wander around. I have a tiny closet. Go and get your own space. There's only enough room in here for me, my
We,
sandwich
We need to melt
equipment.
the cheese.
you are going to be a magical cheese pool by the end of this evening.
Nay. But yes,
Oh,
it's a very busy closet. We can't have unexpected visitors. It's a very organized situation.
yes. But considering it's our closet, we're always welcome.
That's neither here nor there. And technically, because Circle Jerks run everything, they actually own Africa, and therefore they are in charge of the closet.
Yes.
You didn't know this.
Well, I sort of started suspecting it's a thing.
Whenever you could see a tiny hoof popping out from underneath the bed at night,
Pamela.
where you just like, where did that come from? Why is there an antler in my kitchen? Where did that come
Yeah.
from?
Oh shit.
Hey.
I'm
Hey there, Miss
Tracy.
Pamela. Are you still sure you're in the closet alone? Oh, is that the reason why we can't come in there? You already got Miss Tracy?
I never said I was alone. I said it's very busy and we can't have any unexpected visitors. I didn't say I was alone. See?
Yes, see.
You people don't pay attention.
And then
It's like
she
being on
wonders why
Purple's panel.
and then she wonders why people call us hookers.
Hey.
Hey. Hey, Tracy, hey.
Yes.
So you and Miss Tracy, huh? So
Hey.
who is the cheddar and who's the mozzarella?
Like, we can't go giving all that information for free. There's people who pay good money for it.
Yeah. But all that money goes to the circle jerk. I need to get something out of this.
Well, there's only so many middlemen we can afford here. And you'll have to take your turn. You'll have to take your turn.
And Lenny has the inside info on you too.
Did you know that is actually there is an entire situation on the YouTubes where, well, not on the YouTubes, on the interwebs, where that is a thing. Yeah.
Okay, it's too
I
hot
love
right now.
Ewoks, and even I'm like, oh my good God, oh my good God, what did you do? Stop this! This is terrible! Stop it! No! Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have some lasting advice to offer our kind folks before we see them again on Saturday?
Yes, I do. If you would like to buy some of the best merch on the YouTubes, Griffey and Stella are going to drop one of those very exciting wee linky links, in which you can go to the fabulous Griffey merch store, and you can either become a toothless hooker, you can buy a donkey, yo, or you can be covered head to toe in wee.
Yes.
All of which,
um
and you could just get all three. And if you have any other interesting selections, if you have a loved one, for example, for which there is a significant birthday, anniversary, interesting occasion coming up, and you want somebody to make you some merch,
Hi, Toby.
Griffey is your girl. Let her know, and she will do all the stuff and things. Equally, if you would like some intros done on a budget, the lovely Griffey will do those for you. If you hit her up with her email is on her about page. And
Post it.
finally, you can donate to the PayPal to keep the poor little Africans from having to make a GoFundMe for a pepperoni sandwich at the local truck stop. If you would like to help the starving little Africans who are about to cry the whole way home from school every day because they have no food and it's terrible, oh, you can go there and do all the helpful donatey things. Unlike certain other creators, your information will be kept private. It will not be
yes.
spread across the YouTubes. I can attest to this. So the
Yeah.
world is your oyster. And equally, if you can't do any of those things currently and can just be here, we are grateful for it and we appreciate you and love you very
Is
much.
it
Thank
thumbs
you.
up?
Yeah, just hit the
Oh,
thumbs
yeah.
up and thank you for joining and join us again. That works.
Do the YouTubey things. Yes.
For just $17 a month.
I swear, Pearl, you and I are on the same level. I said something similar to the Africans a couple of weeks ago. I had this whole plan in my head of how that would run out. It seems funny to me, but we know that other people would not take it that way.
No, because they were born without a sense of humor and a huge fucking ego. Oops, I
Yeah,
swore again.
yeah.
And no
Ah, well.
morals.
And no
It was
morals.
Griffey. Yeah. Well, they don't matter anyway. Who needs them?
Eh, as long as it's not illegal, right?
Right?
That's the other thing I wanted to say something about. Illegal in which country? We don't all live in America.
But it's only America that matters. Everywhere else is just a lawless wasteland where, where we're all running naked with nothing, nothing, no clothes, no homes, nothing. I would like to think that I would warrant slightly more than 0 monies a month. But yes, essentially, yes, you could adopt an Ewok. I think that also needs to be a thing where we sponsor an Ewok. The Ewok will also abuse songs for $17.
Yes.
The Ewok will do pretty much most things for $17.
Which reminds
Unlike
me,
most other YouTubers, she just won't abuse you for it. So there's that.
which
Unless you ask
reminds me,
nicely.
Aquahoma sent a $17 donation last week, so you need to do a private recording and sing a song for her.
Oh, you never told me to sing the song part. I just had. Must have been a very different recording. That's where my mind was going. Sorry about that. I'll maybe need to refilm that entire
No,
situation.
no, that was the one that I'm putting on the album.
Hey.
Yeah, all proceeds will be going to the Circle Jerk, considering they own my channel.
Yep. Our souls.
Yes.
Our very existence. Oh,
No, you
God.
have to tell Liddy how much it takes to adopt an Ewok.
Well, I think there is a whole situation where we can discuss that at the next point on whether you would rent an Ewok, how much you would rent the Ewok per hour, what would be the terms and conditions of a situation where you're renting the Ewok. Maybe you can leave those comments at the end of this video and tell me how much you think I'm worth a month. Not that I will love any of you any of the less, but I will. I will undoubtedly love one of you less than everyone else at the end of it. So no pressure at all there.
Well, apparently you're working. Okay, who's working on whose private recording?
Well, it's very expensive to hire a full film crew, and the circus was only in town for this one night, so we had to just get on and get the job done. So that's why I have to keep things short this evening. We've things to do,
Uh-huh.
clients to entertain you.
I was told that Harper did some of by the Beastie Boys on purpose.
As long
Okay,
as I can
apparently
have.
where are the clip channels when you need them?
Oh God. Well, don't. If we start on that, I'll go down a whole different path, and then we'll be here for another half an hour.
Oh Lord. Oh. So yeah, before we go down a completely separate rabbit hole, let us bid you all a good night. So thank you for joining us. We will be back, and we're terribly sorry that we can't hang around longer, but it's been a long week so far.
And you'll see them
But
on
yes,
Saturday.
yes, we will be back on Saturday. Love you all, and see you next time.
Love you. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye bye. Bye.